good evening, world. I got a quick message for y'all. Just got off work on my way home, and God gave me a word for you. The message today is you gotta be your authentic self. You know, I don't know how many of y'all seen that movie Janky Promoters with what was it, Mike Epps and Ice Cube in there. I know a lot of y'all seen it. It was good, but it was funny, you know. But I remember in the movie, you know, they was just trying to be something that they were not, and they actually didn't make it as a promoter until they came into a realization of who they really were, and when they really became to be their self. So like when they eventually start being authentic about who they were rather than trying to be something that they were not, that's when it's like things started looking up for them. But when they was out there trying to make it look good, pretend to be something that they wasn't, it was like, you know, it held them back, and they missed out on opportunities. Not even just that, it was like, you know, just stuff interceding. They was getting caught up in their lies, basically. Every time they tried to deceive the people, they were getting caught up in their lies. So it wasn't until they start being authentic that, you know, they seen progress in what they was trying to become. So I just say that to say, you know, you got to be authentic in who you are and what you desire to be in your life. Stop trying to pretend to be something that you're not, because you're not going to see your growth or the growth in yourself until you stand up and be who God created you to be. If you stand out here trying to be something you're not, or pretending to have things that you don't have, I'm telling you, it's going to cause a lot of stress, and eventually those lies are going to catch up with you. So you have to live the life exactly where you are at. You don't have to pretend to be something. You never know. People may like you being your little broke self. People may like you not having enough. People may like you driving that little teeny Corolla. People, because, you know, when people get money, people change. People change. People like they be on a whole nother level. Like, I understand that they probably progress financially, but like, a lot of people that get money, like, their attitude be just nasty. You know what I'm saying? So you don't have to pretend to be something you're not. Be who you are. Be your authentic self. That's who God created you to be. And the person that God created you to be, I'm telling you, that's your best self. Until you realize that, like, you're not going to go nowhere in life trying to be something that you're not. You can't pretend that, oh, I'm a millionaire, or I'm a boss, I do this, and you're not even that. Stop trying, because the more you try to be something you're not, the more and more people see through your lies. And eventually people start knowing, oh, they just be lying all the time about they this and that. Then when they get around you, you can't even hold up to this standard that you claim to be. I'm just saying. You got to be who God created you to be, right there where you're at, your authentic self. You don't have to pretend. You don't have to fake. Time and time, you got to grow into what you desire to be. And I'm telling you, the results are going to be amazing. The results are going to be immaculate once you actually, you know, put in the work, put in the time, and actually become that thing that you be trained to be. Because if you just out here faking to be a whole lie, you're going to look like a lie. It's not going to look real. It's going to look fake. So stop trying to be something that you're not. I'm telling you, there's so much more value in building yourself to be who God has called you to be. It's so much more value in taking your time and creating yourself, creating who you want to be. It's not something that can happen overnight, but eventually when it does come to pass, you're gonna know, like, I put in this work, I put in this time, and I like who I am. You know what I'm saying? Even when I look over myself, I'm not where I want to be, but I love who I am today. No one could tell me different. It may not be what everybody look, you know, I may not look the part that everybody desire me to look like, but I love me. I love where I'm at in my life. I love who I am. I love the space that I'm in. I love the car that I drive. I love the career that I'm pursuing. I love the things that I've accomplished. I love me. So I'm not going to pretend to be something that I'm not, because that's taking out more energy than needs to be taken out. I'm not about to put that kind of energy out there, because I can't hold it up when you come around me and be fake, because fake is just not a part of my character. You're going to get all truth, whether you like it or not. So I just say, Be who you are. Be who God created you to be. That is your best self. I'm telling you, at your lowest moment, the person who you are is your best self. That's the best person you could ever be at your lowest. It's authentic. It's pure. It looks better on you than you pretending and faking to be something that you're not. That's all I gotta say. I'll talk to y'all later.